Hi everyone, this is Alexander Carlos. I know it's 12 midnight. Another day. For me, it's another day. It's the beginning of a new day. The 3rd of October 2024. So why am I out here? Downtown Miami, familiar territory for me. Because the state of Florida passed a new homeless law, the strictest one in the country. It's the strictest one in the country. And so let me give you a little information about this new law, the new homeless law, that Ron DeSantis, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, signed into law in the state of Florida. Republican-dominated legislature passed. So basically, it is illegal for homeless individuals of any type, any nationality, any race, to sleep in public buildings, on public streets. The police have to, either the city or the county police, in this case, I'm out here tonight to see if Miami-Dade Police, if it's county property or city of Miami, which is the city streets, is enforcing. And we're gonna run into some homeless individuals, see if we can interview some, and we're gonna see if the law is being enforced. By law, a citizen can sue either a city or a county government for not enforcing a homeless law. How you doing? So we are in downtown Miami. This is Alexander Carlos with the Alexander News Show, iHeart Podcast Network. The podcast, this will be on podcast eventually, very soon. Mainly is iHeart Podcast Network and Spotify. Alexander News Show is on all social media platforms. Information is below this screen. One of the videos is, one of the social media platforms is TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. If you want to donate, Cash App, the $ Alexander News Show. And you can buy a super chat as well, or a super thanks, I think that's how it is. But YouTube gets 30% of it. If you want to donate in other means, it is, just send me an email. AlexanderNewsShow@gmail.com. Anyway, so it is October the 3rd. We're going to see how well government works, how well the government, and we're talking about Miami-Dade County, follows the law. So right now, we are in Miami-Dade County Government Center. This is County Hall. This building here is basically right here. That building there, that's County Hall. That's where I've been. That's where that's where that radical leftist Cava has her office. I've been there a bunch of times. So the last time I was here, we had a bunch of homeless people sleeping. A bunch of homeless people. And I'm talking a ton. And the videos are on my YouTube channel, just so you know. So anyways, thank you, Mr. Hold on, let me put my glasses on. Thank you, Mr. Najder FC5 for the super chat. That is awesome. Thank you. Thank you for being supportive of the show. So this is County Hall. Now I passed by a street where there was a bunch of homeless people. And I wanted to come here first because I wanted to see if they were sleeping here in the county building. So I'm gonna see if Miami-Dade County Police, this is county property, is enforcing the law. And I know some of you are probably saying, well, damn, Alexander, you're crazy. It's 12 midnight. You're here in downtown. Like, yeah, I know. So right now, there's nobody sleeping. The last time where I'm pointing, and you go, boom, you're pointing, you know, where the glass is. I'll show you. A whole bunch of homeless people were sleeping. And I'm talking a bunch of homeless people. But now it's clear. So, to a certain extent, it looks like, you know, county decided, you know, hey, look, the law's taking effect. We cannot allow you. So, this is the Metro Rail. So, my objective is to be, you know, I'm here live. The objective is to see if City of Miami and Miami-Dade County is following the new homeless law. So this is Metro Rail. And this is Government Center. So Government Center, this is Government Center right here. And this is Government Center Metro Rail Station, where I'm pointing to. So as you can see, there's no homeless people. Now Miami-Dade is, at least up to now, in county property, they're following the law. Because homeless people are not allowed to sleep in public places of any kind. And that includes the street sidewalks, public parks, public buildings. They're not allowed. Every city and every county government, every city government, municipal government, county or city, has to accommodate every homeless person. Yeah, gotta be careful here. They have to get them, basically they gotta get them shelter. So, the law is it's a good law, but it's also a bad law. What makes it bad is that now Miami-Dade is proposing to give homeless individuals tiny homes. You heard that right. Tiny homes, tiny houses. Last time I was here, on this grass field here, there was a lot of homeless people sleeping on the grass. Let me go respond. Thank you, Joe Smith. So yeah, that is right. California's a lot worse. Though I will tell you, Gavin Newsom, to his credit, is cracking down on that. He has ordered all governments in California to give homeless individuals shelter, to start cleaning up the homeless encampments. All right. So one more time, this is County Hall, the big building. I think this is the federal prison, if I'm not mistaken. This is the federal prison. And there's a condo next to it where the prisoners can see fine, good-looking chicks getting in the pool. I kid you not, serious. I got that video also. I don't think it's on my YouTube. Anyway, so California, Gavin Newsom has come down hard on this. He's ordered most cities, every city, every county government in California to crack down on homeless encampments. Now, California, I agree with you. California is a lot worse. Thank you, mister. Thank you for commenting. Yes, I agree. After he first was okay with it, didn't do anything with it. Gavin Newsom, he was okay with it. And now he's like, no, I'm not okay with it. Because he knows it's dangerously politically, it's dangerous for him. So this is Northwest 1st Street and 2nd Avenue. All right. Beautiful. So, I'm at your bus. So I'm going to show you that my city of Miami is not following the law. I'm going to show you. Get ready for this. This is reality. This isn't fake. This is the city of Miami, right across the street from Government Center. So you got homeless people here. So I'm not going to make much of a noise, but I mean, so here it is. Homeless. Let me hold on a minute. Thank God I have another phone. Thank God for that. So this is Alexander Cardo's Alexander News Show. We're live. Let me see. I'm trying to get a flashlight. Here it is. So I can... Okay, so let me try to... So this is where all the homeless... All these people that used to sleep in Government Center. Now, last time I was in Government Center was like well over a year ago. Thank you, Joe Smith. Thank you, Nadger. Najdor FC5. Este es el show de Alexander News Show. Yo voy a hablar en español dentro poco, pero mira esto. Homeless sleeping right here. Look at this. So, city of Miami is not following the law. They're not enforcing the homeless law. Yeah, it's so sad. Yeah. Hey, it's my constitutional right to record. I'm a reporter. How you doing, man? Hey, the police haven't come here to get you guys out of here?
Somewhat. It's kind of waiting area, I guess.
But are they? You know they can get you out of here. Because that's the law, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Where have they proposed to send you to?
Nowhere right now.
Yeah. Has Camilla's house come over here?
They come every day, yeah.
What about the homeless trust?
I haven't seen those.
Yeah. They're proposing tiny homes, tiny houses. What do you think about that? You think it's good?
It'll probably be alright. Yeah. Should be good.
All right. Why are you homeless, if you don't mind me asking?
I had too much going on at one time.
Huh?
I just had too much going on in my life at one time.
Like what happened to you?
I really not explain.
Drugs?
No.
Well, I hope you get yourself taken care of, man. Have a good one. So the homeless don't like to be recorded, but the thing about it is my constitutional right to record. Look, I have compassion for homeless. I have compassion for them. Now you guys talking to that homeless individual. It says Camilla's House. That's an organization here in Miami-Dade County that helps homeless. It's only one of the only few. The other one is it's homeless Camilla's House, and then there's another one. Oh, well, there's more over here. So let's go over here. Oh, we got more homeless here. How you doing, sir? Have they come by here, the cops, to get you guys out of here, or no? You know that there's a law now. You're not supposed to sleep in the sidewalks, right? Huh? The state of Florida. State trooper? They pass by here? All right, take it easy. It's so sad. I have some compassion, and I'll tell you why. How you doing, man? Let me cross the street. So that's homeless there. So the city of Miami, I don't know, I think the guy was talking about state trooper or something. How you doing, Pika? Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I know it's really late right now. It's about 12:13. So this is right next to Miami-Dade County property. Sidewalk. But that's inside that fence, behind that fence is county property. And out here is city street. All this is city street. So this is city of Miami jurisdiction. Now I'm going into Miami-Dade County property. This is actually the tax collector. I'll show you. Tax collector's office right here for the county. So Let me talk real quick in Spanish. ¿Qué tal todo el mundo? Este es Alexander Carlos en vivo. Alexander News Show. Son las 12:14. Tiempo, la ciudad de Miami. Tiempo, ciudad de Miami. Entonces, estamos aquí mirando a ver si el estado de la Florida pasó una ley nueva que las personas que son homeless no pueden dormir más en las calles, en los lugares públicos, en edificios públicos de gobierno de ningún tipo, ni en los parques. Gracias. Entonces, el gobernador DeSantis, Ron DeSantis, firmó esa ley y el legislature del estado de la Florida lo pasó y él lo firmó, DeSantis. Y fue ley el 1 de octubre, hace unos días. Hoy es el 3. Entonces yo estoy aquí en Downtown Miami a ver si el condado y la ciudad de Miami está siguiendo la ley. Y entré a Government Center. Te voy a enseñar un momentico, Government Center, rapidito. Te voy a enseñar. Este es como el City Hall, el edificio de condado, donde están todos los políticos, todos los administrativos, the administrators de condado. Este es el edificio. Yo estuvimos ahí ahorita mismo. Y como tú ves aquí, la última vez que estuve aquí, muchas de las personas homeless que no tienen casa estaban durmiendo aquí en la hierba y adentro ahí en el primer piso del edificio, en la entrada. Yo tengo un video de eso. Te metes en el canal mío de YouTube y búscalo. Ahí está. Pero entonces, esto aquí es la ciudad de Miami. Este edificio es el departamento de policía de Miami, pero es la academia de la policía de Miami. Para cuando tú quieres ser policía, tienes que venir aquí a este edificio. Y aquí vas a ver muchas personas durmiendo al lado del edificio ese. So, el condado está siguiendo la ley, pero la ciudad de Miami, no. City of Miami is not following the law. So, as a citizen, I have a right to call the police. I have a right to call the police and get all these homeless individuals removed. Get their belongings and everything removed. That's the law. Will I do that? I don't know. I don't think I will do that. But I have also a right as a citizen to sue the city of Miami because they're not following this measure. So what are some of before I show you the video, right over there you got a bunch of homeless people. What are some of the solutions? And you, the viewer, can also share your solution. Well, the county is proposing, Miami-Dade County, in conjunction with the Homeless Trust, tiny homes. And putting them housing all these homeless individuals with the tiny homes. By the way, you can get them on Amazon. They're cost like $10,000 each. Giving each homeless individual a tiny home and putting them in county property. Now, me, that I'm a taxpayer and a hardworking person, wouldn't be entitled to a tiny home. I don't own a home, I rent. So I wouldn't be able to get a tiny home. I would have to buy it with my own money. The majority of these homeless individuals are either war veterans. They fought in the Gulf War, in the Iraq War, in Afghanistan, or in Vietnam, or they're special needs, or they have mental health issues, or they're drug addicts, they're junkies, alcoholics. It's very unfortunate that their life didn't turn out for the better. Some of these homeless individuals at some point of their lives were doing fine, and then something happened, and unfortunately, they're in the situation they're in. But a lot of them are special needs, and the government has turned their back on them. So what do you do? Well, look, there's a solution, and you know, back many years ago, there used to be mental health institutions, a lot of mental health institutions. If the homeless individual cannot help themselves, okay, they can't help themselves, if they can't take care of themselves, if they got a drug problem, an alcoholic problem, mental health problem, or they're just special needs, you put them in a mental health institution. Give them the help they need and let them stay there for the rest of their lives if they have to. I mean, hell, we pay taxes. We've sent well over $150 billion to Ukraine. So we have money, and the U.S. does print money. So for the individuals that can help themselves, well, you can buy some abandoned buildings and build them up. Miami-Dade's got, and City of Miami and Miami Beach has plenty. There's abandoned buildings. There's a lot of properties. Whether it's Miami-Dade County owning a lot of property, county-owned land, vacant lots, or there's lots that have abandoned buildings, or even there's properties that have abandoned buildings. The county can buy it off, tear it down, and create a homeless shelter, a one-stop shop. You can also team up with churches that don't pay taxes and house homeless individuals. Tiny homes, for them, no, I don't like that idea. But that's my solution. But, you know, la solución es no comprarle casitas chiquiticas. So, yo te voy a decir la solución mía en español, pero bueno, mira, esto es homeless individuals. Esto es al lado de la ciudad de Miami. Esta es la calle. Esta es just so you know, esta es la tercera calle. La tercera calle y la segunda avenida de Southway. Entonces, todo esto, están durmiendo aquí. Vamos a hacer esto. Mucho dolor. How you doing, guys? ¿Qué tal? Más personas aquí durmiendo. Me voy a preguntarle a estos tipos si han venido. ¿Qué tal, ven? ¿La policía ha venido aquí? No. 2:20. ¿Por qué estás aquí? ¿Por qué estás durmiendo aquí? ¿No te han dado un lugar donde dormir? Porque la Florida pasó una ley, ¿sabes eso, no? Que no puede estar en la calle ahora durmiendo. Pueden llamar a la policía y sacarlo todos ustedes de aquí, si quieren.
Si me sacan, me tengo que ir.
¿Tú viajas aquí muy poco tiempo en los Estados Unidos? ¿Por qué estás homeless tú?
No, sin comentarios.
¿No quieres dar comentario? Okay. How you doing, guys? Hi, guys. How you doing? Hey, the cops have come by here or what?
Come out of here.
The cops haven't been by here? You know that they passed a new law, a homeless law, right?
Wait, no. They passed a new homeless law.
Yeah, you can't sleep on the public streets.
Have they worked out all of the kinks yet?
Has Miami, the city of Miami,
No.
or the county given you anything?
Because any country, think about it. Every country has homeless.
I understand, but the state of Florida passed a new law.
Okay.
So have they come here to try to get you a shelter?
They're going to give you a chance to create a way for you to find a place to stay. They're going to have to create ways to find you a place. If they could create a car that can take you from here, point A to point Z, out there in Maryland.
Yeah.
You know, because we got all these.
That building they got over there, they want to put us in.
Which building is that?
They say the buildings over there.
You got to be careful because at any moment the law is right now, I'm just saying, I'm a reporter. Right now, you're breaking the law. You're sleeping in. I understand, but you're breaking the law because you're not supposed to be here.
Been over here and told us nothing.
No, because they're not doing their jobs, the police. But hey, I'm just saying.
Wait a minute.
What?
Their job isn't to arrest us. Their job is to take care of us. Just to grab our seats. Let you
Well, yeah, their job is to get you a shelter. They're supposed to get you a shelter.
That's the government's job.
Yeah, the cops.
No, the government isn't the cops.
Well, they're part of the. Well, you know what I mean. They're part of the whole thing. Yeah.
Well, they ain't doing that. Only that the governors and the House of Representatives,
Which they passed the law already.
No.
Which they already did.
Okay, they created.
It took effect October 1st. Yeah.
Right. So because they can't give everybody a home. They can't act that.
Well, with this new law, I'll tell you the good thing about it. Maybe. With this new law, they have to give each and every single one of you a home or shelter. That's the law now. That's the law. They get you out of here.
They don't say a home.
Well, a shelter. Yeah. Which is a lot better than sleeping on the streets. All right, guys. Well, good luck to you. So, entonces, ¿cuál es la solución? La solución es, mira, aquí está la policía. Déjame preguntarle algo. Let me see if I can ask this cop. How you doing? Alexander Carlos with the Alexander News Show. Hey, you know that there's a new law, the homeless are sleeping in the streets. You're not enforcing the law? No? You don't want to talk? You no comment? She doesn't want to talk. Cops don't want to talk to me. I asked her if you're enforcing the law, and that's a sergeant. They're not doing anything. They know they need to do their job. We're going to go over there and see. There's a police officer over there. They're doing construction there. Let me see. Well, you saw me ask the police officer for the city of Miami, and she just rolled her window up and she kept going. I asked her, you know that you're supposed to enforce the law. You're supposed to remove the homeless individuals. And it's right next to the city of Miami Police Academy. And she just left. She didn't want to talk to me. I told her I'm a reporter. She didn't want to talk to me. I was filming her. And she just left, just like that. Yes, it's insane. And I'm telling you, look it up. Look it up. Now, I don't think I can go here because I don't think I can go here, so we're screwed here. So let me tell you the solution in Spanish, because I like to tell you real quick. La solución es no darle casa chiquitica. El condado de Miami-Dade con el departamento de Homeless Trust quiere, el condado de Miami-Dade, darle casa chiquitica a las personas que duermen en la calle, a esos tipos, a esas personas que viven ahí. Casa chiquitica que lo puede, se llama en inglés tiny homes, que lo puedes comprar en Amazon. Valen como $10,000. Y lo quieren poner en las propiedades de condado. Una propiedad vacía. Eso no es la solución, eso no es una buena idea. Entonces, la solución mía es, hay muchos de estos que son personas especiales. Personas especiales. Déjame ver si puedo encontrar un policía, pero lo que pasa es que es duro. Es duro. No quieren hablar conmigo, policía. No quieren hablar conmigo, ¿entiendes? Como que ¿qué cosa le voy a hacer a ellos? No le voy a hacer nada. Yo solamente le estoy haciendo una pregunta. Entonces, lo que yo quiero es decirte, la solución es, muchos de ellos son personas especiales, tienen problemas mentales, son drogadictos, póngalo ellos en un mental health institution. ¿Tú sabes cuánto dinero se ha mandado a Ucrania? En la guerra esa de Ucrania, que prácticamente se han robado muchos de esos billones de dólares. Eso es otra conversación para otro día. Pon todas estas personas en mental health institutions. Fabrica mental health institutions, hospitales mentales para personas especiales, drogadictos, problemas mentales que están viviendo en las calles, que no se pueden ayudar. Y lo que se quieren ayudar, fabrica en terrenos vacíos que muchos gobiernos en Dade County y en muchos otros condados, ciudades y condados, son dueños de los terrenos vacíos. Fabrica edificios y es como un one-stop shop, education, medical center, shelter, para que puedan vivir ahí los homeless. Eso es la solución. Nosotros tenemos el dinero. Lo que no se puede seguir mandando esos billones de dólares a Ucrania. Entonces, espero que lo expliqué bien en español. The solution is build mental health institutions. That's the solution. A lot of these individuals cannot help themselves. This is another lady. This property right here is county property right here, I think. And you can tell she's got mental illness. A lot of them have mental health problems. A lot of them. And the ones that want to help themselves, that really want a life, you create a one-stop shop, homeless shelter. What do? You create a one-stop shop. Education, schooling, employment resource center, a medical clinic, a child care, because some of these homeless individuals have kids, a government resource center for other information, and a shelter. You get a vacant lot and you basically house them, the ones that want to help themselves out. Thank you, Joel Smith. Thank you, Najder FC. Thank you all for tuning in. This is Alexander News Show. We're live from downtown Miami, Florida, USA. So this is the Miami Police Department, right over here. And this is the academy. And the homeless was sleeping right next to this building. So, that's the airplane. Give me a second. I'm gonna walk a little bit more before we end this video. Now, I was gonna go interview some dock workers because there's a strike. Port of Miami. That's another story. Port of Miami. The strike, people that are on strike they're walking the picket line. The thing is, I cannot, let me see. Let me see something over here. Let me see something. I cannot do two stories in one shot, so that'll have to be another day. I felt that this was more important. So this is the Miami Police Department. As a reporter that I am, it's my job to try to get, it's my job to get the answers that I need to get. So let's see. So why is the city of Miami police not enforcing the new homeless law that passed? Why aren't they doing it? No, it's closed here. So there's nothing we could do here. So let's go. So the county is enforcing it, but the city of Miami isn't. That's how government works, guys. That's your government right there. I could literally go to court tomorrow and file a lawsuit against the city of Miami because they're not following this homeless law. Now look, I'm not trying to be cruel. I'm not trying to be cruel. The point of this story and why I'm out here tonight is I wanted to see if the city of Miami and Miami-Dade County, the police department, were following the law, especially the new homeless law. Because you're not supposed to sleep. That's the rule. That's the law. You're not supposed to sleep on the sidewalk if you're homeless. Their job is to come in and clear out the homeless from there. Tell them, you got to get out of here. And let me see. I would like to stop an officer and see if there's an officer that's willing to talk to me. No, listen, I got balls. If you want to know, I'm out here in downtown all by myself walking. This is a DCF center, by the way. This is the offices of the state of Florida, Department of Children and Families. This is the unit that cracks down on child abusers and organizations that mistreat children, just so you know. That's why I'm out here. El punto de, quiero ver si la ciudad de Miami, que no lo está haciendo porque ya estuviste en el video, no está siguiendo la ley y no están enforzando la ley, especialmente la policía, porque ese es el trabajo de ellos, de sacar los homeless de la calle. Y entonces, ¿dónde lo vas a meter? Bueno, eso no es problema mío. Pero tú tienes que tener un plan, tú tienes que seguir la ley. Esa ley fue hecha hace ya meses atrás. La ciudad de Miami tenía que haber planificado muy bien. Hace mucho tiempo atrás, tenía que haber planificado muy bien esta ley. Tenían muchos meses para planificar, pero como siempre la ciudad de Miami, que es una de las ciudades más corruptas que hay, no está siguiendo la ley. Bueno, vámonos a ver si nos metemos en el carro. Vamos a ver si lo metemos. So yo no tengo a tripod. I don't have the tripod because then I'll draw a lot of attention. So I'm holding the phone with my hand. Guys, listen. The city of Miami had months to prepare for this. Months. I'm talking months. This law was not passed a month ago. This law was passed in the beginning of 2024, this year. And this law took effect just a couple days ago. I don't live in the city of Miami, but I can honestly tell you right now, they're failing its citizens. Now, I don't have to help a homeless person. It is not my job to help a homeless person. I don't have the money to help a homeless individual. I have compassion, and my compassion is what I'm doing right now. The solution is what I'm doing right now. I'm exposing this. I'm exposing that Miami, the most corrupt city in the southeast United States, if not the entire country, one of the most corrupt cities, governments. And my videos talk about it. From me questioning Francis Suarez in a press conference like 2 years ago, and I asked a question, that was a press conference for that soccer stadium that he wants to build. I asked him, what benefits are the taxpayers going to get for you building a soccer stadium next to the airport? I asked him that question. Next to George Orgemas, who's a multi-billionaire. He was there. And I asked that question. I was the only member of the media that attacked him in that press conference. Everybody looked at me weird. That video's on my YouTube channel as well. All right. So, So the whole point is I'm here because I wanted to see if Miami-Dade and City of Miami is following the law. And they're not. They're not following the law. So, the police officers, you saw the cop lady, I asked her, and she just ran away. She just ran. She didn't want to be bothered. Now, I'm going to look for an officer. I'm going to look for a cop. Before we go live, we get off here. This is the street right here where you see the homeless right here. And I'm going to ask them, hey, you know, you got homeless sleeping in the streets of downtown Miami. Are you going to enforce the law? The new state of Florida law? Are you going to enforce it? Okay. So we're driving right now. Yes, I agree, Nadger. All right, so it's the police department. By the way, Miami Police, City of Miami Police is known to be one of the rudest, most unprofessional police officers. One of the rudest, most unprofessional police force in the entire, in Miami-Dade County. Let's see if I can find the police department here real quick. I don't think I can. Because what I wanted to do is get, you know, find the entrance. Here's the entrance here, but you can't get in. No, you can't get in. So, all right, we're gonna go drive. All right, so we're here. We're driving right now. It's Miami-Dade police officer right there. So the county right now, they did, for what I see here, at least in downtown Miami, they're holding their end of the bargain. City of Miami, they're in it. So, I'm out here because I wanted to see with my own eyes. Because the media, the local media, will not report this. They're not going to send a reporter here. Because they're in the pockets, the political people and the bureaucrats of either the City of Miami or Miami-Dade County. They pay the reporters, the TV stations and the newspapers, to keep the reporters quiet, like hush hush. But you see, I don't work for a TV station. I don't work for a newspaper. I work for myself. So I can expose this. I can talk about this. I can talk about this. I can expose this and call it out. I'm not beholden, because no political figure, I'm not working for them. I'm not working for the bureaucrat. I'm not working for the developer. I'm not working for them. Now, if they want to come and pay me $10,000, $15,000 and look the other way, well, you know, I mean, I don't know. Thank you, Peacock. I don't know. I mean, honest with you. But that's not going to happen. No developer's going to come to me and say to me, I'm going to give you 15 grand if you can just stay quiet and not report on the homeless issues affecting downtown Miami. It's not going to happen. I was offered to run for a political seat a couple years back, and I turned it down. Oh, no. No, I will not sell my soul. I was offered to run for a political position, and I turned it down. I was sad that the guy that I sat with, I'm not going to say, he told me, we'll fund your campaign. We'll give you about $250,000. It's a true story. It's a couple years back. We'll give you $250,000. That's what you're going to need to run. You'll get elected. But you see, if I would have done that, I would have sold my soul. I wouldn't run. You know why I wouldn't run? Because then I would not be able to work with special needs. I wouldn't, and that's really what I love to do. Me working with special needs as a therapist, and I wouldn't be free to become a reporter that I am. Once you become a political figure, you become dirty. You become corrupt. It makes you corrupt. So no, I wouldn't want to run. I wouldn't run. I wouldn't want to run. No way. So let me just mention this very quickly. I came out here tonight to downtown Miami, the epicenter of the homeless crisis affecting the United States of America. But we're talking about Miami. Downtown is the epicenter for the homeless situation that's going on. Miami-Dade, I went to Government Center. You saw, because the last time I was there were a lot of homeless people sleeping. That was last time. There's a video on that on my channel. Today, fast forward today, a year and a few months later, nobody's there sleeping. So that means that the county police did a sweep and they took everybody out of there. City of Miami, you saw homeless people sleeping right on City Street, right there, including right next to the police academy. You saw where I questioned the police lady, and she, I pulled her over. I said, hey, listen, are you going to enforce the homeless law? She split. She didn't want to talk to me. She did not want to talk to me. So the city of Miami is not enforcing the law. I can sue the city of Miami as a citizen. They work for me, the citizen. They work for me and for you, the viewer, the taxpayer. Right now, the city of Miami is letting their citizens down by not enforcing the homeless law. So I see where this is where they're on strike right here. The port dock workers. I'm gonna try to come by here tomorrow. I'm gonna try to come by here. That's a big story, guys. That's a huge story. The dock workers going on strike. That's a big story. But we're not talking about that now. We're talking about the homeless problem. State of Florida passed a law. You can look it up. Earlier this year, the city of Miami had plenty of time to prepare, and they didn't. From what I see right now, they haven't done anything. They've done nothing. And you see, Miami-Dade County has also a responsibility as well. They also do. They also have a responsibility as well. So up to a certain extent, Miami-Dade is at fault for this too. Because they have the money. They have the money. They have the money. Miami-Dade has the money. Miami looks nice, but it's a fake city. It's a city where a lot of fake people live. It's being overrun by developers. These big buildings right here, these are all condominiums. When it rains hard, you can't drive here. It's completely flooded. It floods because there's no green, there's no grass, there's no soil. It's all concrete. The developers, you see, that's another condo. The color purple there, that's another condo. Yeah. So, Miami-Dade, in conjunction with the Homeless Trust, had many months to prepare for this. And City of Miami. And they haven't done anything. Now, the homeless people are just sleeping there, like big time. They're just sleeping there on the side of the street. But where I am seeing is Miami-Dade. Oh, let me see. I'm on the wrong side here. Oof, okay. Yeah, I got on the wrong side of the street. That can happen. If you're not careful, you could end up driving on the wrong side of the street. So let me just get over here real quick, okay? So City of Miami police is not enforcing the homeless ban, the homeless law, and Miami-Dade is doing it, from what I see here. And they had months to prepare and they didn't do anything. And there's money in the county budget and in the City of Miami budget. Newsflash, developers have created a lot of new condominiums. Every condo, boom, 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 you got to pay taxes for every condo. That's new revenue that's been created. Where's that money going? So when you see that the homeless are sleeping on the side of the street, and most of them, you can see they cannot help themselves, then you know that the money's not being used and it's being misspent, and nothing's been done. That's right there right before your eyes. Because every one of these condos, the one I'm pointing to right now, here, you see my finger? Every condo unit represents property tax. Every condo unit, you got to pay property taxes on it. And if you own it, you own a condo, you got to pay property taxes on it. If you are renting it, the owner of the building has to pay taxes on the property and on the building. Now, I'm not sure if they pay taxes for every apartment or if it's just for the entire building as a whole. Either way, the amount of buildings that have been built in the last 2-3 years has created millions, tens of millions of dollars in new tax money. Tens of billions for the City of Miami and for Miami-Dade. Now you're gonna tell me that they haven't had a chance to do it, figure something out? They didn't have a chance? I mean, they had a chance. I mean, they've had months to prepare for this new homeless law that was passed by the state of Florida. And guess what? You see the homeless. There you see them. So I'm driving around trying to look for a police officer, and because I wanted to flag one. I don't want to call one. Oh my God, I don't want to call the one. I was trying to see if there was access, if I can get access to a police department. And you saw I was trying to get inside. I was trying to see if I can go inside the lobby of the City of Miami Police, and there was no entrance. So I'm going to keep trying just a little bit more. If not, we'll end the stream, the live stream. I thank you all for tuning in. Gracias a todo mundo por mirar y escuchar. Estamos en vivo. Alexander News Show at downtown Miami, Florida. Estamos mirando a ver por qué estamos mirando. El estado de la Florida pasó una ley que no puede dormir en la calle y en ningún lugar público ni en los parques. Y ustedes miraron en este video, si no, echa para atrás, muchas personas durmiendo en las calles todavía. La ciudad, el condado, hizo su parte porque nosotros entramos al Government Center. Esa es propiedad del condado y ese es el departamento de policía de Miami-Dade. Y viste que No hubo ninguna persona durmiendo ahí, pero en las calles de Miami, la ciudad, lo que son las calles, esa es la ciudad de Miami, policía. Y viste que yo hablé con la señora, la mujer policía, y se mandó a correr. No quería hablar conmigo. Nada, no quería hablar conmigo ella. Entonces, mira, está vacío esto. So, la ciudad de Miami, con el condado, ha tenido muchos meses, como unos 7 meses para planificar, para sacar todos estos homeless, personas que están durmiendo en las calles, sacarlos de la calle y ponerlos en lugares con techo. Y por lo que se ve, no hicieron nada. Y han fabricado la ciudad de Miami como que también el condado, muchos edificios, condominios, que cada condominio tienes que pagar taxes. Y el dinero lo hay. Hay 10, hay millones de dólares. Espérate. Millones de dólares en taxes en la ciudad de Miami y separado con el condado Miami-Dade, con todos estos edificios que se han fabricado. Y no me puede decir a mí no hay el dinero lo hay. Pero es los inútiles que están estos que están manejando el gobierno de nosotros, ciudad de Miami y el condado de Miami-Dade. Y sí, Miami-Dade tiene culpa con esto porque yo estoy manejando y hay algunos, yo estoy mirando, hay algunos que son homeless, personas durmiendo en las calles. Ahorita yo manejando por aquí, hay algunos durmiendo en la calle. No tanto, pero hay algunos. Miami-Dade County, el condado, tiene un departamento que fue creado en los 90, que se llama el Homeless Trust. La última vez que chequeé, tenían ellos 68 millones de dólares, $68 million. Ellos quieren comprar casa chiquitica. Ese es el plan de ellos para dárselo a los homeless. Se lo quiere comprar a los homeless. Casa chiquitica, little houses, tiny homes. What is your opinion, you the viewer? What is your opinion? Okay. What is your opinion about this? Do you think it's a good idea? Tiny homes for the homeless. Please share. All right. So, hay mucho dinero. Mucho dinero creado con todos estos edificios que se ha creado con todos estos edificios que se han fabricado aquí en Downtown Miami y en todo el resto de la ciudad de Miami y en el condado de Miami-Dade. Y el trabajo de todos estos políticos y bureaucrats es buscar una solución y no hicieron nada. Están todavía durmiendo en la calle. La mayoría cogen drogas, tienen problemas mentales. La mayoría no pueden vivir solos, no pueden. Esa es la verdad. La mayoría de los homeless tienen mental health issues y son drogadictos. Algunos se pueden ayudar, pero es más lo que no se pueden ayudar. Entonces es la responsabilidad del gobierno ayudarlo a ellos y ponerlo en mental health institutions. Eso es donde lo tienes que meter a ellos. No es el trabajo, Porque ya nosotros estamos haciendo ya mucho, pagando taxes, pagando impuestos. Nosotros pagamos los impuestos, los políticos tienen como trabajo de ellos, porque por eso son deselegidos. Y son alcaldes, concejal, comisionado, lo que sea, para correr el gobierno. El trabajo de ellos es resolver el problema. Y no, por lo menos aquí en Miami, no lo han hecho. Y sí, los que se han fajado en la guerra, hay homeless que se han fajado en la guerra. Y están viviendo en la calle. Because, I mean, let's be honest. You fought in a war, you're going to come back home, you're not going to be the same. Ever. You're never going to be the same. It just doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. So, I'm driving around and I don't see an officer. So, guys, I will follow up with this. You know what I'm going to do before we get going? I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's do this before we get going. It's 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, guys. Miami time. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Just give me 1 second. Because my job is to bring you the news. My job is to bring you the news. And my job is to find out what's going on. I'm going to call the police department. And I'm going to find out why is it that the city of Miami police is not following the law. I should have done that. Thank you for tuning in. This is Alexander News Show. Okay. Okay, guys. 579-6111. Okay, I'm going to put them on speaker. Let's see.
You've reached the City of Miami's Police Department. If you have an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. For
Give me a
incident,
second, guys.
Press or say 1.
City of Miami Police, Operator Plaza, how may I help you?
Hey, hi there. This is Alexander Carlos. I am doing a live stream right now. I'm a reporter with Alexander News Show. I just need to let you know by law that you're being recorded. I'm live because with my audience right now. I'm here in the city of Miami downtown, and I see a bunch of homeless sleeping next to the police academy. I tried to flag one of your police officers, but they didn't want to talk to me. Are you aware that the new homeless law has taken effect, ma'am? Why haven't you all at the City of Miami Police Department enforced the homeless law that the state of Florida passed and it took effect on the 1st of October? You got homeless sleeping in the streets. That is right now they're breaking the law. All right, you have any comment on that? Hello?
No.
Hi, ma'am. Can you send a police officer? There's homeless sleeping next to the police academy. To the police academy. Right next to the City of Miami Police Academy. You got homeless people sleeping.
Okay.
Can you send an officer over and see if they might want to enforce the law and remove the homeless individuals, or no?
Isn't there officers in the area they can flag down?
They didn't want to talk to me. They didn't want to talk to me, ma'am. I'm a reporter. I'm Alexander Carlos with the Alexander News Show. I'm a reporter. I came down here to downtown Miami to follow a documentary. Now, Miami-Dade has done their part. They removed the homeless from the government center, but in the streets, they have not. The city of Miami police hasn't removed the homeless. And they're supposed to. By law, they're supposed to.
What's the address?
It's next to the City of Miami Police Academy, right next to your police station, right next to the police department, right on that street. It's south of the police department on that street.
Do you know the address there?
No, it's next to the police academy. Because you guys have a police academy, if I'm not mistaken. A police school. So it's right next to it. And you got like 15 homeless individuals sleeping there.
Your name and phone number?
My name is Alexander Carlos with the Alexander News Show. I Heart Podcast Radio. My number is 786 210-0274.
786-210-0274.
That is correct. Yeah, I just gave my number on live stream, but that's okay. So I want to see if the city of Miami police will actually enforce the law. Well, there you go. I just gave my number, so you can call me if you're the viewer. That's a public number, guys. Whatever. So I'm actually talking right now to the City of Miami Police Department, non-emergency number. I'm speaking to an operator. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Alexander News Show. Are you there, operator? Okay. All right, guys, just give me 1 second.
There's a call for an officer. Call us back if anything changes or you have any further information.
Okay, so there's an officer en route.
They haven't been dispatched yet. No, they want to be dispatched.
Yeah, if you could dispatch one, that'll be great. I just want to see if they're going to enforce the homeless law, or just have them call me. If you can get a PIO, public information officer, to contact me, the one on duty, that would be great.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. So I was talking to the Miami Police Department to operator. Estaba hablando con la operadora, con una operadora del Departamento de Policía de Miami. Eso es lo que con quien yo estaba hablando ahorita, para ver si un policía puede ir donde estuvimos nosotros, a ver si pueden enforzar la ley y sacar todo eso que están durmiendo ahí en la calle, enforzar la ley. Mira, este es uno que está durmiendo. Mira, te voy a poner la luz. Ese es uno que está durmiendo ahí. Mira. Pero bueno, this is private property. So the law would not apply to that person. He's smart. The law doesn't apply to private property. It only applies to public. So he's that person that's sleeping there. You can't take him out unless the owner kicks him out. Anyway, so eso es lo que está pasando. Yo estaba hablando con una operadora con el Departamento de Policía de Miami. Y bueno, eso es lo que está pasando. So it's about 1:09, guys, Eastern Standard Time. We've been on for about an hour. Let me tell you. And 11 minutes. And I haven't been able to flag down a police officer because there's none around. Honestly, there's no officers around. And even, I was talking to one. I was telling her, I was asking her, and she just ran. You saw that. So thank you everyone for tuning in. I'm sorry that I could not get an officer's flag down. I tried to get one. I called the operator. And I had no success. Look, you see this building right here? They're going to tear that down completely. And they're going, Miami, downtown Miami, that's going to be another story, is changing. It's going to change, guys. This building here, they're going to tear it down. That's abandoned. It's a big building. Look at the size of it. Where I'm pointing with my finger. That's going to be demolished. And it's going to become basically condos. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be all condos. So guys, ladies and gentlemen, you saw here the point of the story here exclusively on the Alexander News Show. Homeless people that have problems that cannot help themselves sleeping on the side of the street. In the city of Miami, downtown Miami, City of Miami Police is not enforcing the new homeless law that was signed and took effect on the 1st of October. Miami-Dade County, these bastards that run the county, led by the communist Fidel Cava, and City of Miami, led by the city manager, Art Noriega, the stupid Francis Suarez, and the commissioners and bureaucrats, and the homeless trust. They've had months to prepare for this, to get home, shelters, or put these individuals in mental health institutions, and they have not done anything. They haven't done anything. Well, now I got to show you something. Oh no, I got to show you something. Check this out. This is county property. Now we are talking. Now I gotta. We can't end the stream yet. No. Yeah, they ran from me. I can't end the stream just yet. No. Now you're gonna see that they're sleeping under the Metro Rail station. Look what I see here. I have to show you this. I cannot end the stream until I show you this, guys. All right, so let's do this. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna show you the homeless that are sleeping under the Metro Rail station. That's county property, so let me take that back. Miami-Dade Police, Miami, is not enforcing the homeless law. They're not enforcing it because you see the homeless sleeping there. All right, so I'm gonna park right here. And I'm gonna show you something. This is the Metro Mover. So no, let me take back what I said. Miami-Dade Police is not enforcing, because you know why? Because right here where I'm pointing, there's always 5 or 6 Miami-Dade police cars, and their job is to patrol the entire Metro Mover system. They have officers walking and getting on the Metro Movers, patrolling the Metro Mover station. That's their job. So they've been seen by Miami-Dade Police. This is City of Miami. City of Miami, and now we're talking about the Miami-Dade Police Department. So let me show you something before we end this live stream. Hold on. This is Alexander News Show. Check out Alexander News Show on all social media platforms. The information is below the screen. El Alexander News Show está en todas las redes sociales, las plataformas de Alexander News Show. Toda la información está abajo. But I want to show you. You got about maybe 6 or 7 of them sleeping here under the. So this is county properties. Right now I'm in City of Miami property. It's county, City of Miami Street. The famous Hotel Intercontinental, Citibank. This is Metro Mover. So here you go. Homeless people sleeping. This is a Metro Mover right here. So you got 1, 2. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you got like 9 of them sleeping here. 9 of them. You got 9 of these guys sleeping here. 10 cardboard boxes. Miami-Dade Police, where are they? How come they're not enforcing the homeless? So this is Choplin, the homeless law. This is Choplin Plaza, Metro Mover Station. So I parked right across the street. So yeah, I gave out my phone number. So if you decide you want to call me and chit chat with me, that's perfectly fine. I messed up there. I gave my live phone number. But you know, hey, look, you want to talk to me, that's fine. But anyway, so this is the Bayfront Park Station. You saw the homeless sleeping there. All right. So it's the Intercontinental Hotel. This is where the presidents of the United States, when they come to visit us, this is where they stay. Right here. So this is Bayfront Park. And you got a homeless person right here sleeping. And this is Dade County property still. Right here. Yeah. I feel bad for them to a certain extent. To a certain extent, guys. I pay tax dollars. My political figures that I vote, that work for me, I didn't vote for them. I didn't vote them into office. They're not doing their job. They're mismanaging my tax money. They're mismanaging my tax dollars. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen of the Alexander News Show. So I'll be getting answers on this. I'll be contacting the Homeless Trust. That's the department that I have to contact. The Homeless I'm going to see if I can contact them and find out what their plan is. What are their comments? By law, Miami-Dade Police has to remove these homeless individuals from under the Metro Rail or Metro Mover station. They're sleeping. Right now, their law is being broken. So I didn't think I was pretty sure Miami-Dade County wasn't following the law. So it's Miami-Dade and City of Miami. The police departments, they're not enforcing the new homeless law. No están enforzando la ley nueva que pasaron de homeless. No lo están enforzando. I saw a Miami police officer there. I want to see if the officer, I'm going to see something. Let me check something out here real quick. So yeah, guys, that's why I do Alexander News Show. This is why I do Alexander News Show, to do the work that the TV stations and the newspapers do not do. Because this, for them, is either boring news, or for them, it's not convenient. Because they're getting paid under the table. That's right, Nadger FC. There is no plan. Hold on, let me see if the officer. How you doing, officer? Hey, I'm Alexander Carlos. I'm a reporter. I'm actually live right now. You guys are you're not enforcing the homeless ban, the new Florida law? Because I saw about 15 homeless. I'm doing a documentary right now. I'm live right now with my viewers. In the City of Miami Police Department Academy, you got homeless sleeping next to the academy.
Okay, listen, if you're a reporter, you can go to 400 Northwest 2nd Avenue and talk to BIO. They'll be able to explain it to you. BIO?
Yeah, I requested it already. I spoke to them.
Yeah. All right?
They haven't told you anything to enforce it, or no?
Listen, we have policies and procedures that we read on homeless procedures, okay? So if you're a reporter, you go to BIO and you can request more information there.
So I'm guessing it's a work in progress.
It's not a work in progress. There's policies and procedures and laws in place for the new homeless procedures, okay?
But you know,
You can find that procedure over there.
no, I'll do that, sir. But you know that technically, me being a citizen, I can request police to come by law, and the police have to remove them.
It doesn't work like that.
It doesn't?
You got your facts wrong, and that's what I'm telling you. You go to the station, open up the book, and you can read the book over there.
All right, I'll do that, but I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Get out of here, okay?
All right, officer, thank you. He's telling me I got my facts wrong. Well, no, I don't have my facts wrong. I know what the officer's saying a bunch of bullshit. Excuse my French. No, he's full of shit. No, the law strictly says you're not supposed to sleep on the side of the road, on the street. You're not supposed to sleep on a city street. Wrong. That's the law. The officer, of course, is telling me go to PIO. Go to PIO. No, I am going to go to PIO. I'm definitely going to go to PIO. Just not now because they're closed. I'll have to get the records. I'll have to speak to them tomorrow at some point, and I'll get back to you all on this and find out why aren't they enforcing the law. The officer says it doesn't work like that. And I disagree with him. So I'll get to the bottom of this, and I'll find out exactly, so you, the viewer, will know what's going on. Why isn't the police enforcing the homeless law? Which, by the way, the city of Miami passed a anti-homeless law as well. Just so you know, the city of Miami passed an anti-homeless law. No one is allowed to sleep in the city of Miami outside on any public streets or sidewalks. So not only did the city of Miami pass an anti-homeless law, but now Florida did. The downside of this is that, which is not a downside, this forces cities and this forces counties to find shelter and to give these homeless individuals the help that they need, the help that they so desperately need. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Alexander News Show, and I thank you all for tuning in. Este es el show de Alexander News. Gracias a ustedes por mirar. Yo voy a buscar la información y yo le voy a dejar saber a ustedes cuál es la respuesta. ¿Cuál es la respuesta? ¿Por qué? Porque el policía, ese policía que es una plasta de mierda, dice que no es así. No es así. La ley claramente dice que tú puedes, que tú no puedes dormir en la calle. Que el policía tiene que venir y sacarlo. A los que están durmiendo en la calle lo tiene que sacar. La policía es una plasta de mierda. Pero como yo te digo, la policía de Miami, algunos son buenos, pero otros que son una plasta de mierda. Anyways, guys, thank you, Joe Smith. Thank you, Nadjar FC. Thank you, Pika. Thank you to all of you for tuning in. This is Alexander News Show. So the end result, I wanted to come out here tonight to see if the city of Miami and Miami-Dade County is enforcing the homeless law that was signed by the state legislature and Governor Ron DeSantis. That was passed by the legislature and signed into law by DeSantis months ago. And as you can see, you saw them sleeping on the side of the streets, public streets, and under the Metro Rail station, the Metro Mover station. They're not following the law. They're not enforcing the law. No están enforzando la ley. So Alexander News Show is going to get to the bottom of this because I am working on a homeless story as well. It's an ongoing story that I've been working on for the past, ever since Alexander News Show was created. And I'll get to the bottom of this and I'll find out. And I'll get back to you all and let you know what's going on. This is Alexander News Show. I tell you, the Alexander News Show. Thank you all for tuning in. All of you, have a great one. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Gracias a todo el mundo por mirar. This is Alexander News Show. Thank you for the compliments. Gracias. Bye. Alexander News Show, live from Miami, Florida, 1:29 Eastern Standard Time.